Have you ever wondered how your birth month can influence your personality, decisions, and the way you approach life's challenges? Could something as simple as the month you were born hold the key to understanding your strengths and weaknesses? If you're a Taurus, born either in April or May, you might be surprised to learn just how much these 2 months shape your character and determine the path you take in life. In today's video, we're going to uncover the hidden differences between April and May-born Tauruses, and how these subtle distinctions affect everything from your ambition to your approach to conflict and your ability to thrive in both calm and challenging situations. Do you make bold, rapid decisions, or do you prefer to take your time and build lasting foundations for success? The astrological insights we'll explore today will reveal the true essence of your Taurus nature and offer practical advice to help you unlock your full potential. This video isn't just about astrology, it's about you. It's about discovering the strength and wisdom that lie within, waiting to guide you toward a peaceful and prosperous life. Whether you're seeking financial growth, personal development, or just a deeper understanding of who you are, this journey will offer you valuable insights. But before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more life-changing content. At Zen Mind Peaceful Life, we're dedicated to bringing you wisdom, clarity, and peace to help you navigate your life with purpose and balance. Join our community today and let's explore the powerful connections between astrology, self-growth, and peace together. Unveiling the hidden differences between Taurus born in April and May. 1. The power of birth month in shaping Taurus personality. When we think about astrology, one of the first things that come to mind is the sun sign, the symbol that defines the traits we carry with us through life. For Taurus, the reliable, stable, and grounded earth sign ruled by Venus. There's a universal understanding of what it means to be a Taurus. Yet, what if we told you that the specific month of your birth within the Taurus timeframe, April or May, holds subtle yet powerful nuances that influence your personality, decisions, and how you navigate the world? Taurus is known for being unwavering, dependable, and practical, but the distinction between being born in April or May could explain why some Tauruses are more impulsive, energetic, and forward-thinking, while others prefer a more measured, steady approach to life. This is where astrology meets psychology. Birth months don't just align with your sun sign. They work with cosmic influences to shape how you interact with the world. April-born Taurus, a fusion of boldness and stability. Taurus born in April carries the assertive and daring energy of Aries, the sign just before Taurus in the zodiac. Aries, a fire sign ruled by Mars, is synonymous with action, leadership, and pioneering spirit. So, when Aries' influence intersects with Taurus, you get a unique combination of stable determination and fiery ambition. Those born in April have an innate drive to succeed and tend to embrace change and challenges head-on. Unlike the typical Taurus, who may take their time to assess and proceed with caution, April-born Tauruses often make decisions swiftly, sometimes even without all the facts at hand. This makes them natural risk-takers, which is unusual for their sign. They embody the Taurus essence but with a strong streak of Aries' willingness to break boundaries, seek new experiences, and take bold steps toward their goals. Example: imagine a Taurus born in April working in a corporate environment. They are likely the first to volunteer for a challenging project or take on a new responsibility. While others may hesitate, fearing the unknown, the April Taurus sees it as an opportunity to test their limits. Their confidence, when it comes to decision-making, shines through, and they quickly adapt to new situations. They understand that success isn't handed to them, it's earned through courageous action. One of the key traits of an April Taurus is their ability to initiate, be it in their career or personal life. They are driven by a sense of urgency and can be very competitive. They know what they want, and they are not afraid to go after it. Their approach to goals is direct, and they enjoy the challenge of overcoming obstacles quickly. As the famous saying goes, fortune favors the bold, and this resonates deeply with the April-born Taurus, who may seize opportunities in real time without much hesitation. Psychology behind it. From a psychological perspective, this behavior can be linked to the concept of conscious risk-taking that comes from the Aries influence. Aries is a cardinal fire sign, which means it thrives on initiating actions and blazing new trails. By contrast, Taurus, a fixed earth sign, is generally known for being methodical, preferring steady progress over sudden leaps. However, when Aries' fiery energy infuses Taurus, the result is a Taurus that isn't afraid to make fast, bold moves. Despite this drive, there is still a strong undercurrent of stability. April Tauruses are not reckless, they simply know when the time is right to act. They might rush into things, but they always have an end goal in sight. The influence of Venus. The planet that rules Taurus tempers this impulsivity with the desire for beauty and security. Thus, they balance their actions with an innate understanding that their success must be both rewarding and fulfilling. May-born Taurus, the essence of calm and steadfastness. Now, we turn to the Taurus born in May, whose connection to the sign's true essence is even more profound. Unlike the April-born Taurus, May-born Tauruses tend to embody the calm and steady nature that is often attributed to this earth sign. May Tauruses are the ones who take their time, think things through, and always prefer stability over the fast-paced, ever-changing world around them. Their pace is deliberate, and their approach to life is based on patience. They don't rush into anything, whether it's a relationship, a career choice, or an investment. Instead, they take a more conservative route, focusing on building long-term, sustainable success. This makes them excellent planners and strategists, though some may perceive them as slower to act. However, that perception is far from the reality. May-born Tauruses simply know that lasting success requires careful attention to detail and time. Example: consider a Taurus born in May starting their own business. Unlike an April Taurus, who may dive headfirst into the entrepreneurial journey with big, bold ideas, the May Taurus would take a more measured approach. They would first conduct thorough market research, plan a business model with long-term growth in mind, and carefully assess all risks involved. Their patience and perseverance would allow them to work steadily towards their goals, while their attention to detail ensures that their decisions are well thought out. The May Taurus is also often seen as the rock in their circle of friends and family. People gravitate toward their steady nature and their ability to remain calm even in stressful situations. They are reliable and trustworthy, which is why others often turn to them for guidance and support. Where the April-born Taurus brings boldness and action, the May Taurus provides calmness and stability. This balance makes them excellent mediators in relationships and situations that require diplomacy and tact. Psychology behind it. Psychologically, the May Taurus is shaped by a strong need for security and peace of mind. The influence of Venus on this month is more rooted in the appreciation of life's simpler pleasures. May-born Tauruses often find joy in the mundane, from gardening to cooking, or even just sitting quietly with a cup of tea. These activities bring them fulfillment and allow them to stay grounded, no matter how chaotic the world around them may be. Their attachment to material stability is also part of their deep connection to Earth. They feel secure when they can see tangible results of their efforts. This is why they may avoid risky ventures or investments and instead prefer the steady, predictable returns of long-term endeavors. Personal development through astrological traits. Astrology isn't just about predicting the future or understanding someone's personality at a surface level. It's a tool that, when used thoughtfully, can help individuals harness their inner strengths and overcome their challenges. The energies from the stars shape our habits, our decision-making processes, and ultimately, our personal development journey. For Tauruses born in April and May, the nuances of their birth month can significantly impact how they approach personal growth, develop emotional resilience, and refine their talents and skills. Understanding the differences in their birth month gives Taurus individuals the chance to tap into their natural tendencies and build on them to reach new heights. Whether it's learning to balance boldness with patience or embracing one's steady nature to become more adaptable, the combination of astrological traits with practical self-improvement strategies can help you achieve a truly fulfilling life. Let's explore how Taurus born in April and May can use their astrological traits to develop themselves in various aspects of life, from personal growth to relationships and even career advancement. The April Taurus, cultivating boldness and leadership. Taurus born in April are often seen as natural-born leaders, thanks to the influence of Aries just before them in the zodiac. The assertive, pioneering energy of Aries mixes with Taurus' grounded nature, making April-born Tauruses bold, ambitious, and ready to take risks. While this may make them excellent at stepping into leadership roles, it's important to recognize that the path to personal growth for April Tauruses often involves learning how to channel their assertiveness and competitive spirit into more constructive, sustainable outcomes. Developing leadership skills, April-born Tauruses are often seen taking charge of situations, whether in their personal or professional life. However, natural leadership isn't just about making bold decisions. It's also about inspiring others and creating an environment where everyone can thrive. For an April Taurus, the first step in developing as a leader is to understand that leadership involves collaboration. While you may excel at making decisions quickly and taking charge, true leadership requires empathy and patience in understanding others' viewpoints. A key element of personal development for an April Taurus is learning to balance their boldness with emotional intelligence. Often, their impatience or impulsiveness can create friction with others, especially when they are rushing toward their goals. Developing self-awareness, slowing down to consider the feelings and perspectives of others, and learning to communicate more thoughtfully can help an April Taurus become a more effective and respected leader. Improving impulsiveness. The Aries influence makes April-born Tauruses quick to act. But their impulsive nature can sometimes lead to mistakes, particularly when they make decisions without considering the long-term consequences. Personal development for April Tauruses involves learning to temper their impulsive tendencies by developing patience. This doesn't mean abandoning their natural boldness, rather, it's about applying that energy in ways that don't burn them out or cause unnecessary risk. Practical tip for growth. A powerful tool for April Tauruses to harness their boldness is meditation or mindfulness practices. Taking a few minutes each day to pause, reflect, and assess the situation before making decisions can provide the clarity they need to balance swift action with thoughtful consideration. Journaling can also help them process their thoughts and find a space to slow down and analyze their emotions and reactions before moving forward. The May Taurus, embracing steadiness and patience for growth. May-born Tauruses, on the other hand, are the epitome of patience, perseverance, and stability. Their connection to the earth element makes them grounded individuals who approach life with caution and meticulous planning. While this gives them an incredible ability to build long-lasting success, their growth often involves embracing change and learning to adapt when necessary. Developing emotional resilience. May Tauruses have an innate ability to withstand challenges. They may not rush into new experiences like their April counterparts, but they possess the mental strength to endure hardship and navigate life's ups and downs. However, this steadfastness can sometimes manifest as stubbornness, making it difficult for May-born Tauruses to adapt to new circumstances or embrace change. The key to their personal growth lies in developing greater flexibility and learning to accept that change is not always a threat, it can be an opportunity. A May Taurus might find it difficult to adapt to new situations, preferring their tried-and-true methods over venturing into unfamiliar territory. But growth comes when they realize that change doesn't mean abandoning their principles. It's about finding a way to adjust and evolve while staying true to their values. To do this, they need to focus on cultivating emotional resilience, which allows them to process changes with a calm and balanced mindset. Expanding comfort zones. The slow pace of May-born Tauruses makes them excellent planners, but it can also make them resistant to taking risks. Their preference for stability can sometimes create a barrier to personal and professional growth. In order to continue evolving, May Tauruses must challenge themselves to step outside their comfort zones and embrace new experiences, even if those experiences initially seem unsettling. Practical tip for growth. One way to help May-born Tauruses push through their natural reluctance to change is to start small. They don't have to leap into drastic changes all at once. Instead, they can take incremental steps toward embracing the unknown. For example, if a May Taurus feels uneasy about making an important career change, they can start by taking a course or volunteering in a field that interests them. These small steps can help them build confidence and gradually learn to embrace the possibilities that change can bring. Balancing boldness and steadiness for both April and May Tauruses. While April and May Tauruses have distinct ways of approaching life, both groups can benefit from learning how to incorporate traits from the other. For April Tauruses, this means embracing patience and learning when to slow down to avoid burnout or rash decisions. For May Tauruses, it involves cultivating the courage to take risks and embrace change when necessary. Here's how both groups can develop a harmonious balance between boldness and steadiness. For April Tauruses, learn the value of patience and restraint. While it's important to take risks and be bold, there are situations that require careful planning and introspection. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Leaders are not just those who make fast decisions, they're also the ones who can listen, empathize, and create a sense of harmony among their team. Focus on long-term growth. Develop a mindset that allows for sustainable success, rather than just achieving immediate results. For May Tauruses, challenge your fear of change. Embrace new opportunities and ideas, even if they push you outside your comfort zone. The key is to grow without losing your grounded nature. Take calculated risks. While stability is essential, strategic risks can lead to significant growth. By learning to evaluate the potential rewards and consequences, May Tauruses can enhance their personal and professional development. Use your natural patience to support others. May Tauruses are great at offering emotional support, which is an essential trait for fostering deeper, more meaningful relationships. Practical tip for both April and May Tauruses. To foster growth for both April and May-born Tauruses, regular self-reflection is essential. Taking time each day or week to assess your actions, emotions, and decisions can help you better understand where you can improve and what strengths you need to continue building upon. Practicing mindfulness or meditation, along with keeping a growth-oriented journal, will allow both April and May Tauruses to identify areas for development and actively work toward becoming the best versions of themselves. The role of relationships in personal development for Taurus. The relationships you build can also play a crucial role in your personal growth. As a Taurus, your relationships are vital because they provide emotional stability, support, and the opportunity to practice patience and understanding. For both April and May Tauruses, relationships, whether romantic or platonic, offer opportunities for growth. For April Tauruses, relationships can help them learn to slow down and listen more attentively. Their fast-paced nature can sometimes make them come across as too intense or impulsive. Learning to pause, reflect, and appreciate the journey with loved ones can deepen their emotional intelligence and make their relationships stronger. For May Tauruses, relationships can teach them the importance of flexibility. While they excel in maintaining stability, they may find that flexibility and adaptability are necessary for nurturing relationships. Sometimes, change in a relationship can lead to growth, and embracing it doesn't mean losing the foundation they've worked hard to build. 3. Astrology and career, finance for Taurus born in April and May. In the world of astrology, the alignment of the stars, the positioning of planets, and the influences of the signs are believed to play a significant role in determining a person's approach to career, finances, and overall prosperity. For Tauruses, the influence of Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and material wealth, is strong in both April and May-born individuals. However, the impact of their respective birth months creates distinct traits that shape how they handle financial matters and professional growth. Taurus, ruled by Venus, is often associated with a love for luxury, security, and tangible rewards. However, the way each Taurus approaches their career and finances can vary greatly depending on whether they were born in April or May. While April Tauruses tend to take risks and act decisively, May Tauruses prefer a more measured, steady approach. Let's explore how these differences influence career paths, investment strategies, and financial decision-making. April Taurus, the ambitious, risk-taking professional. As we've discussed earlier, Taurus born in April has a unique blend of Taurus earthy, stable nature and Aries impulsive, daring spirit. This combination makes them natural leaders and ambitious go-getters, often willing to take calculated risks to achieve their financial goals. Their boldness and quick decision-making are significant advantages in the fast-paced world of business, investments, and career advancement. Career path and leadership. April-born Tauruses excel in fast-moving industries that reward quick decision-making and the ability to handle stress. These individuals thrive in environments where they can take charge, make important decisions, and drive projects forward. Leadership roles are often a natural fit for them, especially in positions where they are tasked with inspiring teams, navigating challenges, and pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Their Aries influence gives them the drive to constantly seek improvement and explore new horizons. April Tauruses are less likely to settle for mediocrity. Instead, they tend to aim for success that's both financially rewarding and fulfilling. They don't hesitate to climb the corporate ladder, take on new challenges, or venture into entrepreneurial endeavors. However, their drive can sometimes lead to impatience, especially if results aren't immediate. Therefore, learning to balance their ambition with patience will help them achieve long-term success without burning out. Financial approach. When it comes to finances, April Tauruses tend to be more adventurous than their May-born counterparts. They are willing to invest in high-risk, high-reward opportunities, such as stocks, cryptocurrency, or startup ventures. Their willingness to take risks often pays off, especially when they are able to correctly identify opportunities with high growth potential. However, their impulsive nature can sometimes lead them to make quick financial decisions without fully considering the risks. To ensure long-term financial success, April Tauruses should focus on finding a balance between risk and stability. While their willingness to dive into new ventures is an asset, they should also consider building a solid financial foundation through safer investments. Combining high-risk investments with more traditional forms of wealth building, such as real estate or retirement accounts, can create a balanced financial portfolio that supports their goals. Investment strategies for April Tauruses. Stocks and equities. April-born Tauruses often do well in the stock market, where their decisiveness and ability to quickly act on emerging trends can result in profitable returns. They should focus on industries with strong growth potential, such as technology, renewable energy, or healthcare. Cryptocurrency. The adventurous spirit of an April Taurus makes them suited for cryptocurrency investments. Their natural ability to analyze trends and their willingness to embrace uncertainty can be advantageous in the crypto world, though they should remain cautious and strategic to mitigate the volatility. Real estate. While April Tauruses are more inclined toward riskier investments, real estate can still be a lucrative area. Focusing on properties with long-term growth potential in emerging markets can provide a steady stream of passive income. Venture capital and startups. April Tauruses are often drawn to startup ventures, where they can apply their leadership skills and vision for the future. Investing in early-stage companies can yield substantial rewards, especially if they manage to identify the next big thing early on. Challenges to watch out for. Impatience. As mentioned, the bold and impulsive nature of April-born Tauruses can sometimes backfire. They may make decisions too quickly, especially when there's pressure to achieve fast results. Learning to take a step back and carefully assess opportunities before acting can help them avoid costly mistakes. Risk management. While their adventurous nature is an asset, It's essential for April Tauruses to develop a solid risk management strategy. Diversifying their investments and avoiding putting all their money into a single high-risk venture will help protect them from significant losses. May Taurus, the steady, strategic investor. May-born Tauruses, in contrast to their April counterparts, are more cautious, stable, and deliberate in their approach to career and finances. With a strong connection to the earth element, May Tauruses excel in environments that require long-term planning, patience, and steady progress. While they may not be as quick to seize opportunities as April Tauruses, their steady, consistent approach often leads to greater long-term success and financial security. Career path and growth. May-born Tauruses are often drawn to careers that offer stability, such as those in finance, education, healthcare, or public service. They tend to gravitate toward roles where they can build something meaningful over time, whether it's nurturing relationships with clients, developing expertise in their field, or overseeing long-term projects that require meticulous planning. Their reliability and ability to remain calm under pressure make them excellent employees, managers, and team players. May Tauruses are not motivated by the rush of competition or the desire for rapid advancement. Instead, they focus on building a solid reputation and earning trust over time. Their leadership style tends to be more supportive than assertive, and they are often the ones who offer guidance and encouragement to those around them. May Tauruses also excel in creating a work-life balance that helps them maintain personal fulfillment. They understand the importance of financial stability and are willing to put in the necessary work to build a secure future. They tend to be more content with slow, steady progress and are not prone to the same levels of stress or burnout that might affect more risk-taking individuals. Financial approach. When it comes to finances, May Tauruses take a more conservative approach. They prefer investments that offer security, predictability, and long-term growth. They are not typically drawn to high-risk ventures or speculative markets. Instead, May Tauruses are more likely to invest in stable assets such as bonds, blue-chip stocks, or real estate that promise steady returns. May Tauruses' preference for stability makes them excellent savers and planners. They are diligent about setting financial goals, creating budgets, and building a nest egg for the future. This conservative approach helps them avoid the financial volatility that can plague more adventurous investors. However, the challenge for May Tauruses is to ensure that their financial strategy is not too rigid. While stability is crucial, they must also be open to new opportunities that could offer higher returns without compromising their long-term goals. Investment strategies for May Tauruses. Blue-chip stocks. May Tauruses do well with stable, well-established companies that provide reliable returns. They should focus on industries with consistent growth, such as consumer goods, utilities, or pharmaceuticals. Real estate. Real estate is an ideal investment for May Tauruses, as it provides tangible, long-term value. May Tauruses should look for properties in established neighborhoods or high-demand areas that will appreciate over time. Retirement accounts and bonds. May Tauruses are naturally inclined to think long-term, making retirement accounts and bonds attractive options for securing their future. They should prioritize building a diversified portfolio that focuses on steady growth rather than immediate returns. Green technology and sustainable investments. May-born Tauruses, who often have a deep connection to the earth, might find value in sustainable investments. Companies that focus on renewable energy or environmentally friendly products align with their values and offer potential for growth. Challenges to watch out for. Stubbornness. May Tauruses can sometimes become too attached to their methods or strategies, which may hinder their ability to embrace new opportunities. Flexibility and adaptability are key to ensuring they don't miss out on emerging trends. Overlooking risk. While their conservative nature helps protect them from significant losses, May Tauruses must also consider the potential rewards of more dynamic investments. Expanding their investment horizons beyond traditional assets can help them grow their wealth over time. In astrology, Taurus is often seen as a symbol of stability, wealth, and long-term success. For those born in April and May, the way they approach their career and finances is shaped by the subtle but powerful influence of their birth month. April Tauruses tend to be more adventurous, decisive, and willing to take risks, while May Tauruses are more focused on steady progress, long-term planning, and financial security. By understanding these differences, both April and May-born Tauruses can refine their approach to career and financial growth. Whether they are taking bold steps into the unknown or patiently building lasting success, their ability to align their actions with their true nature will help them achieve the prosperity and fulfillment they seek. Ultimately, both April and May Tauruses are blessed with the determination, work ethic, and wisdom to build a prosperous future. By learning to balance their inherent strengths and overcome their challenges, they can pave the way for success in all areas of life, career, finances, and beyond. As we've explored the unique traits of Taurus born in April and May, one thing becomes clear: while both groups share the core qualities of stability, persistence, and a love for beauty and comfort, their distinct approaches to life, career, and finances are shaped by the subtle yet powerful influence of their birth months. Whether you're an April Taurus with a bold, pioneering spirit or a May Taurus with your calm, steady nature, you are equipped with a deep well of strengths that can guide you toward both personal fulfillment and success. For April Tauruses, your natural leadership and courageous drive are incredible assets that can propel you to success in environments where quick decisions and bold actions are needed. Your willingness to take risks opens up new opportunities, but remember, the key to lasting success is learning to balance your swift, assertive nature with moments of reflection and patience. By nurturing emotional intelligence and being mindful of your impulsive tendencies, you can unlock even greater potential and achieve sustainable growth. For May Tauruses, your steady, patient approach to life provides a solid foundation for long-term success. Your ability to build security, both in your career and finances, is admirable, and your connection to the earth grounds you in a way that others may find calming and reassuring. While your preference for stability is a great strength, embracing change and stepping outside your comfort zone will be crucial for your continued growth. Be open to new experiences, take calculated risks, and know that you have the power to adapt without sacrificing your core values. The beauty of being a Taurus, regardless of whether you were born in April or May, lies in your ability to combine the strength of your determination with a deep appreciation for the simple, meaningful aspects of life. The energy of Venus, the planet that rules your sign, reminds you that true wealth is not only found in material possessions, but in the connections you build, the growth you experience, and the fulfillment you achieve. As you move forward, take the time to reflect on your strengths and the lessons you've learned from both your boldness and your steadiness. Whether you are facing challenges in your career, making important financial decisions, or navigating relationships, trust in your ability to adapt, grow, and succeed. You are not defined by your birth month, you are defined by your choices, your resilience, and your commitment to creating the life you desire. So, Taurus, embrace the unique qualities that make you who you are. Honor both your adventurous spirit and your grounded nature, and continue to build the life of abundance and peace that you deserve. Whether born in April or May, the universe has given you the tools to thrive. Now it's up to you to use them. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the cosmic energies of Taurus. As you move forward, remember that your path is yours to shape. Keep your eyes on your goals, trust your instincts, and always stay true to your Taurus essence.